This is where you live? Ethan, my maid's storage closet is bigger than this, and it doesn't even smell that cheap. You call this an apartment? This is a shoebox for losers.
Yeah, it's small, but it's cozy. It's mine.
I honestly don't know how you survive here. I mean, the walls are peeling, the fridge looks like it's from the 80s, and there's even a bathroom. I wonder if it's safe to use.
It works. That's what matters.
Matters. A man's home is supposed to show who he is. And this screams failure. I mean, I don't mean to be rude, but I deserve somebody who's gonna give me more than this. You know that, right?
I work hard, Clara. I pay for this place.
Okay, come on. Look at me. Now look at this. Do I fit in even in the slightest?
You know, looks aren't everything. All right, I'm trying to build something that I can be proud of.
I know, you're trying, but trying doesn't get me the life that I want. I mean, you don't get medals for effort. Honey, I'm not saying that you're small. I'm just saying that you should have more ambition in life, you know? And I would support that. Look, I'll prove it to you. Hey babes, I just wanted to show you guys something real. You know me, money doesn't matter, right? Love is beyond material things. See? Proof. I'm not shallow. If I can date a guy who lives in a place like this, then anyone can. I love Madonna, but babes, I'm not a material girl living in a material world. There. At least your apartment's good for content. Now we can use the video comments to motivate you to aim higher in life.
Is that all you care about? The comment section.
I don't expect you to understand what it's like being popular.
Ethan, are you home?
Hey, Miss Rosie, yeah, come on in. We just got back from lunch.
I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but I couldn't help overhearing.
Wonderful. An audience.
Mijo, don't let her words cut you. Everyone in this building knows who you are.
Excuse me? Ethan, are you gonna let this woman with baggy mum jeans speak to me like that?
Clara, watch your tongue. Miss Rosie here is a dear friend of mine.
You wanna laugh at his walls? At his floors? Let me tell you something, miss. When the landlords raised the rent last winter, Ethan refused. He said people first, family first. If it hadn't been for him, half of us would be on the street right now.
Oh, please, save your charity sob story. What is this, an after-school special?
He could live upstairs in the nicest unit building. He owns it, the whole thing.
Wait, you mean you own this?
Yep.
Wow. Congratulations, Ethan. You own a dump. Should I clap?
A dump that shelters 20 families. And he chose to live in the smallest apartment building so that families and children can have bigger spaces.
Yeah, I grew up in far worse places than this. So when I had the chance, I bought this building. Now, I could have lived it up big, but I chose to live small so that people could have a better life. You see, this is who I am, Clara. I'm not gonna apologize for it.
Touching story. Really. Almost had me at tears, crying with laughter. I mean, if you really cared about your future, you'd be living in a penthouse by now. Not rotting over here. Don't dress mediocrity like it's noble.
Listen, this man works harder than anybody that I know. Fixes every leaky pipe, patches every wall, shovels the snow by himself so that the rent doesn't go up. That is not mediocrity. That is heart.
Yeah, well, he's still not worthy of me. Oh, Daddy's here to pick me up. Excuse me. I need to get this old place smell off.
Ethan, are you really gonna chase a girl like that?
Look, I'm just gonna see her off downstairs, all right? Still gotta fulfill my gentleman's duty still, right?
You think anyone's gonna be impressed by your little sob story? You live in squalor and call it a charity. Pathetic. Daddy! Finally, thank God you're here. You wouldn't believe the dump this guy lives in.
What a surprise to see you again, Ethan. I wasn't expecting to find you here tonight.
Mr. Bennett, nice seeing you again. I was just walking Clara out here.
Wait, you two know each other?
Not just know each other. We've been working side by side for months now on the housing initiative downtown.
So what, like, you gave him a job, an assistant role? Daddy, you can be too generous sometimes.
Assistant? Oh, no, Claire. Ethan isn't under me. He's my partner. This guy has vision. He bought a crumbling block that no one else wanted, renovated it, and turned it into housing for families that had nowhere else to go.
You're too kind, sir. It's the least I could do to make the world at least a little bit better.
Oh, please, don't glorify him. He lives in that. What kind of visionary does that?
The kind that sacrifices comfort for cause. The kind who doesn't need to flaunt wealth to prove worth. He is doing more for humanity in 1 year than you have done your entire life with your handbags and your selfies. Do you know how many single mothers have kept a roof over their heads because he chose people over profits?
So what? You're gonna take his side over your daughter's?
I'm taking the side of values. Tonight, you mocked the one thing that you should have admired. You embarrassed yourself and me.
But Daddy, you said that I was your princess, that you wanted the best for me. And now you're standing here humiliating me in front of a guy who can't even afford a decent apartment.
I can afford more, Clara. Just choose different. All right, that's the difference between the both of us.
Oh, please. Without my father's help, you wouldn't be able...
All right, Clara, that's enough. Without Ethan, our project would not even exist. Do you understand that? He didn't just sign papers or sit in meetings. He built the foundation. He fought for funding. He has grit, vision, integrity.
So what, you're scolding me? Comparing your family to someone who pretends to be a saint?
I'm not comparing my family. I'm trying to remind you, family is supposed to mean.
You know what, Ethan? You can keep your peeling walls and your housing, but at the end of the day, I'll be the one who lives in the penthouse, and I'll be the one who inherits everything my father's built. His wealth, his name, that's something you'll never have.
No, you're right, Clara. I may never live in your penthouse or have your handbags or even your followers, but there's something you don't know. You see, the project that your father and I have been working on, you see, he wrote in his will that I'll inherit part of it. The Housing Initiative, a legacy that he is actually proud of. So the future that you think that you're entitled to, or the empire you think that is waiting for you, it belongs to me.
No. You're lying. Daddy, tell him that he's lying. Tell him that this is a joke.
No, Clara, it is not a joke. Ethan is the man that I trust with my legacy. He has proven himself. He deserves it.
You're choosing him over your daughter, over blood.
I'm choosing values over vanity. Ethan has integrity. You have vanity. You have arrogance. Ethan builds houses. You destroy them with your words. Tonight, you mock the very same thing that you should have admired. You disgraced me.
But Daddy, my accounts, my trust fund, what am I supposed to do?
As of today, your accounts are frozen. No more cards, no more endless allowance. You will learn to stand on your own 2 feet or fall down. But you will not continue to use my name and my money to feed your vanity again.
I didn't need money, Clara. I didn't need privilege. I needed to know who I am. And now, so do you.
Fine, freeze my accounts, cut me off, humiliate me in front of a landlord with peeling walls. But I'll still be invited to all the parties you could have dreamed of. I'll never be a wannabe saint.